Nothing's changed. I don't think anything's gonna change. At least not for me. I'm just gonna keep the power suit on. It can't be that bad, surely. I mean, right? You know what? Yeah, I'm just overreacting. Hello, hi Sherbert. Hey Ella, thanks for the raid. I appreciate it. We doing sad lore things. We doing sad lore things. Oh boy. Let's. Well, Fuzz hasn't left their book. I still need to write all of these, and I guess one for me. I guess one for me. Oh, that is gonna be rough. Well, you know what? It's what has to happen. And you know what? I'm ready for whatever that entails. I'm ready for whatever comes next. You know, I started work on preparing a space for the husk. I mean, who knows? Who knows what's gonna happen? You know what? I think I just need to take a walk. Take off the shoes and just kind of walk through the wastelands. I don't know how many more times I'll be able to do this. So I'm gonna make every one of them count. You gotta make every time count when you don't know if it'll be your last. Oh. What? I was originally coming to just check the sparring arena, but interesting. What? This all definitely grows. I guess I know where Ella and I are doing our science. Wither roses. Can you grow those? Not the time, not the time. I just and over here where Chaos and I had quite the conversation. No matter. I'm definitely gonna have to come back to there. Gonna have to bring Ella over there. You know, bring Chaos back to where the idea of our ocean exploration finally started. At least one more time before we go. You know, maybe hear them talk about their ships or the captains. Who's to say? There's a lot of goodbyes that I have to make. A lot of goodbyes. And I don't think I'm ready to say any of them. But you know what? Until I have even a way out handled, who knows? I wonder has Seth... Oh. Hey Seth, how are you? It's
It's been a minute.
Yeah, it's been some time. I take it Riddle's passed along my message.
Yeah, she mentioned you wanted to talk to me.
Yeah. Um
Is
so
this a good time?
yeah, it's fine. I've had some stuff going on. It's fine. You know, some sparring, training, you know, the whole ordeal.
I do. Do you want to talk about it?
You know, I've made some progress on the Godslayer program since the last time we met, actually. I've completed it, and, you know, in doing so, I actually got title of CEO of the corporation, which I've been told that's not how it works.
Was unaware we had a corporation or a Godslayer program, but I
Uh,
guess that makes sense for the goals you mentioned.
yeah, you know, there's been a lot. I take it you haven't been around?
No, I don't come this side of the server very often.
Well, Lake is currently gone, and
Gone where?
honestly, who knows? They kind of took for the hills.
Any reason why?
You know, we met up like it was me, Ella, Lake, and Summer. We all met up in our book club room, and then you know, a little fight broke out afterwards, and you know, Lake was just so concerned by just my sheer power, honestly, that they kind of left for the hills. Yeah, they kind of left for the
I
hills.
I see. So no one's heard from them since they left?
No, but one thing they did do on their way out was they did wipe themselves from Ella's memory. Now I'm not sure if you've met Ella or if you care about who Ella is. But yeah, they were married and then Lake decided to just wipe from the memory before going on their little like temper tantrum left. They also
So,
blew up their base.
hmm. Sounds like they might have been scared of something.
Oh, honestly, it was probably of me. Like the Godslayer program is pretty effective. And
I
I'm getting used to these things, I'm getting used to them.
I
I take it you have yours on you, right? I told Riddles to at least have you bring it. Did
I
that not get
I nope, I brought it.
okay?
You want it back?
Uh, in a way. That feels good, doesn't it? A little adrenaline rush gets you through.
I didn't die.
Yeah, and along with the you didn't die, we're not. We're still here. We're still right where we stood. I've uh I've perfected these things. I've gotten good
Phantom,
things. I've gotten a lot out of it.
Phantom, I can't die. Doesn't matter how many totems you give me. It doesn't matter if the portal is opened or closed. Phantom, I can't die.
Well,
I
well, I
don't
mean,
need
I
this.
mean, none of us can die, but ooh, I'll take another though. I mean, like none of us can die here, but well, that's kind of like the whole problem. Duh.
I mean before.
Before. What do you mean before?
Bef- before the rift, before we were all sent here,
Okay. Okay.
before you figured out what totems were.
Oh yeah. Hmm. Okay.
I
Uh,
couldn't die then. I can't die now. I don't have to use your totems.
I well, I'm definitely gonna continue to use them. I am for sure gonna.
Why?
They feel. They feel. Like the feeling of like a knife to your throat, that adrenaline rush, but you still feel the pain of everything. But like you get the adrenaline rush. You live.
Yeah, you live. At what cost, though?
Yeah, I mean, like from what I've seen, just an allergic reaction. But such is the price of immortality. You know,
Phantom, you're turning yellow.
it's allergic reaction. It'll go away.
Phantom, you're turning into one of them.
Nah, I made these things. I control them. They don't control me.
Phantom, all magic has a price. It doesn't matter whether you found it through science or from some ancient power. It doesn't have to control you physically. It's got a grip on your mind.
Ah, I've uh, I've got I've got a lot. Um, Also,
I know you do.
something that I've been thinking of. I've at least found a way to view where Lake's realm is, and I'm thinking I'm getting pretty close to everything. I think I've got. I'm so close to a breakthrough, Seth. It's gonna be great.
Is it?
Oh yeah, I mean everyone will get to come and go as they please, and those who want to stay can stay here, and those who want to go back home can go home, and you can visit, and it'd be great. You know,
And if you tear yourself apart in the process,
no, trust me, if if I wasn't being pretty safe about this, the whole lake needs their divinity back. So, but once they do, this place won't have a god to oversee it. So, I'm working on getting that kink sorted out right now.
how?
Just a
You want to
little,
become a god.
not per se, not okay, want isn't the word. I'm
You're going to become a god. You're going to make some great and noble sacrifice in order to take on the burdens of this realm and allow Lake to return home and be the hero of the story. Is that it?
yeah, you know, something like that. That's pretty damn close. How'd you know?
Seen it happen before?
Okay, so it works, right? Like this works. We're gonna be good. It's gonna work out, and
Phantom, do you know what a tragedy is?
this conversation. If I don't, but there's a lot of tragedies. I I come from a nuclear wasteland. I'm gonna assume that's a tragedy. Chaos having no ocean anymore. Their ocean drying up. Tragedy, tragedy, tragedy. But
The definition of a tragedy in stories
okay.
is right person, wrong place. Someone who gives it their all, who puts everything into trying to solve the problems at hand, who is willing to give everything that they have, who is willing to die again and again and again until there is no more pain, no more suffering, until things don't hurt anymore. And in the end, people get hurt anyway. And in the worst case scenario, they die too.
Huh. That's the thing, though. This isn't a story. That may be how it works in stories, but here, I mean, here we've clearly seen everything goes out the fucking window. I think if nothing else, we humans were destined for more, and I've just been lucky enough to be the one to unlock what we were destined for.
Humans are stubborn, stupid sometimes.
Yeah, that's part of our charm. It's part of the charm. So, what are you gonna try and talk me out of it, or what are you hoping to get out of this? Because I
I,
mean, if I
my whole goal,
if I'm strong enough to make the local god flee in terror and warn people about me, pretty sure I can handle you.
I'm not here to fight you.
Okay, here to.
I told you before, you don't really scare me.
I really should.
You say that,
Oh no,
but
I totally should.
I've seen a lot of people like you, Phantom. I've fought a lot of people like you. After a while, it kind of loses its luster. I want to help you, Phantom.
Okay.
I I know it's probably ineffective to try and talk you out of this, but please let me help you.
Oh, you can help.
Don't
Just what sort of help do you think you'll be? I mean, Incendium, who claims to be this great scientist, was very insistent that I needed his help, and you know, he didn't have what I had. I'm obviously smarter than him. I'm I'm a fucking great fighter. I'm the most capable one. I'm And if I have to be painted as the villain in Lake's story so that everyone else can have a hero, even if that hero isn't me, I'm gonna let everyone go home.
And once you save everyone else, who's gonna save you?
Oh, you don't get it, Seth. You don't get it. That's just where my story ends. It's where it ends. You know, with a body count as high as mine and a list of crimes about twice as long, there's only so much the I'm sorry or so much apologizing you can do. But actions speak louder. This is my this is my way of going out on my own terms.
Phantom, i- life and death sacrifices. There's situations where sacrifice is required, necessary, even where someone has to give up something in order to protect what matters, to defend the people they care about. And they never end the way you want them to. I don't want to watch you crash and burn. I don't want to see you hurl yourself into the sun in order to save everyone else if you can be saved too.
See, that's where you're wrong. Because, Chaos told me about a story of a hero, Icarus, who, flew too close to the sun. I, on the other hand, am better. Because my voyage, my flight, isn't a humility lesson. I'm not a story meant to teach a lesson. And whatever it takes, things will happen. Things will happen, and if someone who didn't know my plan was to make a pact with the gods that are here, um, if someone of your caliber knew that prior to me saying anything, aren't I on the right track? You said you've seen it before, so obviously this isn't the first time you've had this happen. Tell me, does it work? Do the noble sacrifice does that end up working out?
No, it never works, Phantom. It doesn't matter how much they sacrifice, how many times they sacrifice it. It never is worth it. Because there is always someone left behind who remembers. In life, in death, when the world is turned upside down, when gods walk among men, and the god of death is no longer home, sacrifices must be made. And in the end, those who make them will be lost.
Seth, I've I've fought my way through this world. You know, I've conquered so far what seems to be beyond the limits of possibility. Trust me, when I make that sacrifice, you really think it's gonna end there? No, I still have more work to do. Seth, I appreciate you coming by, but I think our conversation's done here.
I'll see myself out. But before I go, I brought a gift. It's nothing special, nothing fancy, but I figured if we were trading off. I'll
Uh,
see you around, Phantom.
I'll see you around.
And I'll see you at the round table.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah. I'll see you there.
might just be me, but I'll be there.
As will I.
Take care of yourself, Phantom.
I I will.
All right.
How? 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 I'm sorry. What? How? You did that? How? 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 Is there something better than the Is there something better than the totems? I How? That shouldn't be possible. That No, that's not possible. That's not possible. They Are they a divine? No. There's no. Oh, I those things worked on Lake and Ella. They worked on Lake and Ella. They worked on confirmed God. Is is Seth not a fallen god? I don't think Seth is a fallen god. I think Seth is just a god. I That's insane. Do I need No. No, no. No, that was that had to have been a faulty vial. That's what it was. It was a faulty vial. And I'm just, I'm tired. I'm tired. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. This is fine. Um um Um, um, okay. That, hmm, hmm. I don't, I don't like that. Maybe they were serious when they said they weren't scared of me. Can I not? Can I really not take them in a fight? Whatever, 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 whatever. I need to think about something else, literally anything else right now. Chaos. Hey, want to get, want to catch up? We had some unfinished business. Sweet. Your play will be over soon. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. How? How did they manage to, oh boy. Oh boy. Okay, I also have, I have some questions. And no surprise guests this time. Alright, let's see. Chaos is in the tower, Good, or I'll bap you. Please don't. Please don't. Please don't bat me. Please don't bat me. Please don't bat me. Okay, I can see the tower. I can see the tower. Chaos! Chaos! Chaos!
Yes. Oh,
Hi.
hello.
Hi.
Give me. I'm sorry. I got a bit busy.
Oh, okay, when you said tower, I, expected your tower not to be a tower
Well,
of blocks.
um, I do want copper now.
Um, no thanks.
Okay. I don't
Uh,
know what to do with it.
oh boy. Um, oh boy. Sorry, I'm just a little out of it right now. I had an experience that I have not expected. And so things are a little crazy. But,
They be that way sometimes.
but, you know, we,
Hmm.
last time we spoke, it was a lot of unanswered questions on both sides.
Yeah, we're good at that, aren't we?
Yup. Um,
Mm-hmm.
you, during your two truths and a lie,
Yes. What did I say?
father was a collection of thoughts and wasn't real?
Uh-huh.
So you were adopted by a concept.
Long story short, yeah.
Okay, I feel like there's more to that story.
Yeah, well, it's a long story.
Um, we got sort of nothing but time here.
Do you want me to attempt to explain it?
If you'd like to,
Okay.
I'll listen.
Hmm. I don't actually know how much I'm supposed to say. No one told me I can't say anything. No one told me I should say anything either. I'm just gonna talk and see what happens. Okay.
I just hope, I guess, you don't get smited by lightning?
Why would I get smited?
I don't know.
Okay, first things first. The one who adopted me, not a god. Not even a demigod, not even anything. Just Um,
Wait, demigod?
so okay, different cultures have different definitions of demigods. Some people believe that that's what happens when a god gets with a mortal. The child they produce is, half god, so demigod. Other people say, when a mortal reaches a certain level of something, it varies on different tellings. They have potential to reach demigod status. So that's what a hero would be. Even if a hero that both their parents are immortal, they have a chance to be a demigod because they're that good or whatever.
Really?
Yeah, and sometimes demigods just kind of like show up, unclear backstory, unclear origin, or they're gifted with something. I wouldn't really call that a demigod, but it's something.
Okay, okay.
Mm-hmm. None of that affects me. None of that is regarding my story or my parents' story, or none of that's for me. Um, when all the cultures around the world, or a lot of them, say the least, they believe in an embodiment of something.
Okay.
Where do you think all that energy of belief goes?
You know, into the sky, Energy of belief tends to be just dissipated. At least from my
Yeah,
understanding.
not exactly. If every culture in the world believes in an embodiment of chaos, all that energy got to go somewhere.
Chaos, are you the physical embodiment of this belief? Is that what are
No,
you telling me you are the embodiment of the concept chaos? Because that's what it
I'm not.
sounds
My
like you are
parent is. The one who adopted me is. My official title is the chosen child of chaos.
the chosen child of chaos.
There's I call them celestials. That's not the word. I just picked that word. These embodiments of ideas, they can pick a child to adopt, a child to be their ward, which is someone who they protect, or just their favorite mortal, someone who they find entertaining or they believe collects a lot of what they believe is embodiment of themselves. Those are the three categories, and only one can exist at a time. Like only one child can exist, but there could be a long period of time without someone chosen. So when I said I had a sister who died before I was adopted, that's quite literal. She died 20 years before I was born.
Oh,
Yeah, it's a lot to take in. I do apologize.
that's no, it's interesting. I
Mhm.
I like that as a concept. Like I think that's a great concept of like being able to take the energy of beliefs and with enough of it, that makes sense. That totally
Yeah.
makes sense.
So I got chosen by chaos, and because I didn't like my birth name, my adopted parents said you can use my name, and so now I am chaos. Not actually, but I take the name.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
So you have okay.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
So I'm just saying your two truths and a lie. I've watched back the security footage of us in the labyrinth countless times.
Okay.
For someone
Yeah.
who said they didn't believe in wasting lives, that was a very good way of using them.
Yeah. They weren't a waste. I can lie. I lie all the time, but I make sure they're worth something.
And I still think it's funny that you think I'm so bad at it.
I've met better.
That your tone implies you've also met worse.
I've met people who have no clue how to lie. It's kind of funny, honestly.
Chaos, we can say Ella. Ella is not within earshot. We can say Ella.
Here's the thing, Ella's not the worst either.
We can also say Lake.
Lake is, I think, better than Ella.
I think I think the only reason Ella is half decent is because Summer seems to be a good liar and seems to basically control what Ella does and doesn't share.
Control isn't the right word, but I get where you're coming from. So yeah.
It's words. Words exist. Words are whatever.
I know what you mean. I know what you mean. That I suggest not standing on that. I've shown you how this works before, right?
Yeah. This is your
Yeah.
this is your pit that was unknowingly made to lake. And
I'm still a little upset about that, but you know.
So, Chaos, let's, how you were saying how my perceptive skills weren't that great?
Mm-hmm.
Mind if I, see if I can, run a little perception check, see if maybe I can see what happened?
Sure.
Prior to us talking
Okay,
with,
Colin.
Diem, when, you had said you were gonna go try and get a hold of Lake.
Uh-huh.
And then the next bit I hear from, or I see of you, is that you had died.
Yeah.
That was on this
What's
altar,
though?
wasn't it?
Yeah. Well, okay, here's the deal. You gotta get Lake's attention, right? And I'm like, okay, what do all the stories and beliefs say get God's attention? In theory. I'm sorry, I have to add that. Sacrifices, right? So this temple unknowingly was dedicated to Lake. And I first stabbed a sheep and tried that, opened up the pit and tried that, and nothing happened. And I got a little upset. It wasn't working. I needed Lake's attention. Lake was being a bit dramatic, to say the least. So I used one of your stolen files. That worked.
Yeah. These things are strong. I mean, you're aware of that now, but they are strong.
They worked.
So what I'm hearing is you became a sacrificial lamb and got the attention of the god of death by sacrificing yourself.
Yes.
In an altar that you built.
I also apologized for it in my church.
You know how you said you don't like wasting lies?
Really don't.
I don't like wasting apologies.
Oh, okay.
Because I think at the end of the day, other than words, there are other ways to show that you have regret for past actions. And there are other ways. But, that's only because I've seen sorry can only get you so far.
Oh, 100%. Most people don't believe sorries.
Yeah. And what's to say that your deity does?
So, here's the deal. It's not the act of how do I phrase this? You're always promised forgiveness as long as we ask for it. As long as we truly mean it. That is what is promised. That's why. Here's the deal. Humans aren't gods. As much as we like to pretend there's a ton out there, and maybe there's some truth to the power behind a few people. But what separates my belief from what I've seen around here is that the people who claim to be gods around here act so human. You can't expect that from my belief.
Pause. Rewind.
Okay?
The people on the server who claim to be gods.
Yeah.
So of those people, we have Lake.
Mm-hmm.
And
You. You kind of told me what your plan is.
that's the thing, though. And like I'm human.
Yeah.
I'm.
And I don't ever expect that to change.
But no, you distinctly saying plural of the people who claim to be gods here. I haven't claimed to be a god.
But you're trying to get there.
That's different than claiming to have been a god.
No, I didn't
Someone
use the past tense.
someone else told you they were a god, didn't they?
I mean, not presently, but I have met people.
Here?
My village, yeah. Here. I was outside in the building with a mustache. Do you want to know that much?
You know, telling part of the truth when you have the whole answer is still a lie. Or is this a time you
Is it a
don't...
waste, though?
So you admit you're lying?
I admit I'm choosing to use what I believe is necessary.
Okay. Okay. Well, Chaos,
Yes.
as you can kind of see, my condition's gotten worse, and uh,
Please don't.
yeah,
Please don't.
those very much are a constant.
No, they shouldn't be.
Yeah, but you know, going through as many in a day as I do,
You use multiple a day.
I think yesterday alone I went through like 20. And
Fuck
so
it.
far today, I am on 12.
Oh, that's not.
I mean,
Phantom, walk with me.
okay, okay.
Touch the pits. You are choosing to use something that you know is dangerous, that you read the book, you know the side effects, you know they're addicting, and the more you choose to feed that, the worse it gets.
I mean, I'm too far in to back out now, so you know,
You never are too far in. May feel
let's.
that way, but there's always a chance.
Yeah, but I very much am just gonna, I guess, have to see where these things take me.
Is it? Give me a second. There's too many books in here.
You know, I had one of these come through.
What?
A library.
Oh yeah, they're quite nice.
I've begun using it more so as a place to leave record of friends. That way,
Oh,
whatever happens,
mhm.
I've there's gonna be record of the people I cared about.
I don't like how you're phrasing that, but okay.
What do you mean? It's just when all is said and done, there will be
Uh-huh.
record of all the people that were my friends.
Okay. That's okay. Um, yeah, I'm sorry. I can't find the book right now. It was. It's not important.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Okay, well, I guess if you find that book, you're free to let me know. Chaos,
Actually,
what do you
yeah.
think is gonna happen at the event here? What do we even know what's gonna be going on?
Well,
We're
I imagine we all stand around this not round table. Um, and I'm thinking honestly of making a talking stick, just so people. I don't like a lot of people talk. So that can sort out, and we can basically do a rundown of this is what's happening. This is as far as we know why it's happening. These are theories. This is possible solutions. We run through what needs to be said, and then we open the floor for more things of different opinions, of different facts, of all that jazz. I'm gonna make sure from right here, right in this entryway, it's a no violence zone. I'm gonna have a place for people to put all their weapons. Nothing is allowed in.
mm,
Phantom. If I'm the one hosting it, I'm the one who sets the rules.
that doesn't mean I have to like them.
Yeah. So
Go on. Go on.
We're gonna set it up. We're gonna have a whole bunch of places. I mean, as soon as you leave the building, I guess the no violence zone is over, as long as nothing gets destroyed. Walk through that tunnel over there and destroy as many things. I'm in withers for all I care.
Okay. Yeah. It's everyone seems to be calling this the round table, but I don't really see
Those
many.
aren't rounds.
I don't see many of the people here as knights who would have been fit to be at the round table. But
Donald belongs at the round table.
I'm just wondering when our Judas will reveal themselves.
I actually know that story. I actually know that story.
You know that story, but every
I
time I've called this
do.
the Last Supper instead of the round table, you haven't?
Okay, so
It's the same story.
it is.
Yes. Judas betrayed at it was literally said at the Last Supper, one of you will betray me 3 times or will deny me 3 times before the sun rises. And Judas was the one who did it. Judas was the one who was the traitor. I just don't know
Here's
who
the
our
deal.
Judas is.
Only one of my parents is of that faith. So I got a very rushed in upbringing from that side of later on, I guess. Is
Okay.
that a thing in your time? People of different faiths coming together? It's quite rare from where I am.
I mean, most of the time, like, your faith doesn't matter as long as, like, if you can fight and survive, that's what matters.
Yeah, no, that is
My
basically how my parents ran.
my entire time is kill or be killed.
Mhm, mhm.
Um, have you
Fuzz in
seen
there.
have you seen Lake's tree?
I have. I put a band-aid on it.
They really threw a
It's a bit.
tantrum.
it's a bit damaged, yeah.
Yeah, it's
Um,
I don't know. They claim to be at the round table.
mhm.
Ella has no memory of Lake still.
We'll deal with that when the situation comes up.
That's gonna be a mess.
But we'll deal with it later. That's a later problem.
Also, I very much think I really hope Fuzz and Lake communicate before the round table because I think Fuzz may well break the no violence rule at with how angry they've been talking about Lake.
Huh. I haven't heard much of us being mad at Lake, but I guess that checks out. I'll talk to Fuzz.
Fuzz is an incredibly emotion-driven individual, and they've done a lot of good, and they haven't been given choice much in this life. Or before coming here, they didn't really ever have a choice, and I want to give
But
them
now they have a
choice.
chance for that. Yeah.
Yeah. It's a sacrifice I'm willing to make.
Okay.
It's gonna be something, and if you do talk to Fuzz,
Mhm.
don't tell Fuzz I used these things. I'd
The
rather
totems
not
that
get
I'm mad at you about.
I'd rather not get yelled at by Fuzz as well.
Oh, I should tell Fuzz. Great, thanks for
No,
telling me.
no, no, no. We don't need to go to Fuzz. Fuzz, ignore us. Ignore us, Fuzz. Nothing's happening, Fuzz. Nothing. Nothing is happening. Nothing is happening.
Actually, wait there. Wait.
What am I waiting for?
For you. Look at me. For you.
Oh? No matter how far I go, I can never find another you.
Those were a bit of a tradition, my time, to give them to people you care about. You keep talking about all the sacrifice bullshit. I'm gonna make sure you actually realize your worth first. Figure it out, or I'll bap you in the head.
You know what?
Okay.
Listen.
Hmm?
Also, don't think I still haven't questioned your hypocrisy on other things, by the way.
About what?
Okay, remember how in the labyrinth you were like drilling me and your driving point was after you killed Ella? Chaos, how many times have you killed me?
Yeah, but you can take it. You fight back.
None of us can die here.
Yeah, but it's the principle of the thing.
It's still... There's still something to it.
Okay. You want me to stop?
I mean, no, because then you'd get rusty and I don't want you to die.
We can fight without killing each other. That is entirely possible.
Yeah.
Me.
That
Me,
is...
Phantom.
Hello. That is a
We can figure
spyglass.
this out, okay?
Sure, we can figure this out.
Okay.
Did you... We're still in agreement that keep DM from Ella at all costs, right?
My opinion right now is keep DM away from everyone. I haven't trusted a single moment I've ever seen that guy.
Okay, so there are barrels in the ceiling. Or in the roof. Are there barrels up here?
Roof.
Are there...
I mean, there's some upstairs, but I don't think they're in the roof.
Do you think during the round table anyone will be coming up here?
I mean, it's possible, but people usually ignore this area.
I...
It's a poultry book. I forgot I pulled that out. I wanted to show you guys.
I may leave something in one of these as a sort of just in case panic button last resort thing.
Okay. Please don't break anything of mine.
I won't. It'll be in one of the barrels, and then if the moment comes, I know exactly where it is.
Mm-hmm.
Who's to say Incendium doesn't show up to this Last Supper?
Well, I mean, he kind of has to, right?
I mean, he doesn't have to. If none of us trust him, we don't need him here.
But this meeting is to get everyone together, to figure out all the sides. Even if we just, like, make sure everyone knows where the other is in the point of the timeline, like, that's worth all of this effort.
I don't trust Incendium to not do something shady while we're here.
Oh? Would it make you feel better if I keep my weapons on me? My area, I set the rules.
I suppose.
Okay.
I suppose.
Make sure I am well equipped.
be well equipped, and I mean, I've seen you take Incendium down in a fight, so I have no doubt you'd be able to do it again. It's just we need to worry about crossfire here.
Well, I have slowness arrows. I could use those.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we'll definitely we'll figure something out. We'll make sure everyone who's here is safe, and you know, I wonder who Judas will be, or if they'll even reveal themselves at this event.
Might be me. Ooh.
Chaos, I genuinely don't think you're Judas here.
I'm not the betraying type, I will admit. I can be scary, though. Hear me.
Are we required to have any formal attire or anything for this event?
Nope. Just don't die.
Alright. I mean, that's fair, I suppose.
Mhm.
Chaos, I think I'm close to getting us all back home.
Ooh.
To getting you guys all back home.
You coming with us?
We'll see. We'll see.
Find a way, okay?
We'll
Gotta.
we'll figure it out. We'll figure something out. You know, I may just take a little while longer. Oh,
As long as you get back eventually, that's what matters, right?
yeah, I guess. You know, even though I think the eternal torment of that may come out of this may honestly be what is deserved.
It's not, but okay.
Chaos, you don't know what I've done.
It doesn't matter, though. We're all promised peace in the end.
Yeah, but you know, what's to say that, you know, whatever cosmic entity or whatever entity that promises us peace delivers through?
As long as you have faith, it'll work out. Phantom.
The only faith I
You
have is
feel
in
guilty.
myself.
Oh, I'll take it.
I mean, that's how things were in the Wastelands. You have faith in yourself and in your weapons. And then if you're lucky, faith in someone else, and you hope to whatever that's not broken.
And that whatever you have hope to, that's what I believe in.
The whatever you have hope to varies person to person.
Exactly. That's the whole point of religion. It's unique.
I've seen wars start over religions, and I've read stories of far worse things being done in the name of religion.
Oh, yeah. There's always human activity. Just humans, though.
Yeah, I suppose. I suppose. Well, I've kind of been drilling you. I take it was there anything you were left questioning of about me or anything during that interaction with Fuzz and Incendium?
Other than I just really don't like DM. Bad vibes. Bad vibes.
I don't like how DM was so insistent that I needed him. I mean, I got this far. I mean,
Those away.
I've force of habit. I've done genius things without him. So, you know,
You've done genius things without those totems.
but I've done genius things since having them.
You don't need them.
We'll see. We'll see.
Okay.
Um,
you and Dean were talking about something. Is that anything you're willing to share, or beyond just you're needing me or whatever?
So when the two of us went outside, they were very insistent on needing, on Ella being the key to this, and I was not a fan of, I wasn't a fan of the way they were talking of Ella.
Oh, okay.
And I didn't want them to do anything, and as we were out here, I had Fuzz, get you guys all out of range, and then, just 1-2.
You gotta stop with those, but get rid of DM, okay. So, I would have preferred different types of violence. Just on a personal note. Oh, pow pow.
See, here's the thing. Hurting before death is one thing, but instant death is something everyone fears, because hurting gives you time to look your killer in the eye, but if it's instant, you're gone.
Think I would have preferred a peaceful death.
Um, Give me a moment. I just had to check something really quickly.
Okay.
Um,
I entertain myself. Oh,
so what's your plan?
fuzzball.
Why? Fuzz.
Farewell.
Why? No.
Have a good time.
Fuzz. Oh.
I'm not sure that mountain's climbable, but good luck.
What's your plan after the round table?
After.
Well, I
don't know.
mean, this is your place, so it's not exactly like... It's not exactly like you can just, be like, go home.
Oh, if anyone needs me, I'll be here. Please don't set my roof on fire. I'll put out any fires that start.
Jesus. There we go. Thank you. I'm sorry. I'm used to sniper rifles where I can actually, like, zoom in. Yeah, imagine that, but on a bow.
Okay.
To where you can see farther.
Mm-hmm.
Um... I don't know. I think you should try and talk to Lake and Ella together after the round table,
Do that. If
because
they show up, I can drag them into conversation.
I mean, Ella is probably gonna come because it's you.
It's me.
Now, Lake, at least from what they told me and Fuzz, they'll be here for the round table.
Mm-hmm.
Fuzz is just staring at me, and I'm very concerned.
You want to go into the mushroom mustache house?
I mean, sure.
Come on. I'm sorry. I was looking at the mushroom when I said that. Da, 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 da.
Fuzz! Stop! Please!
Hi,
Stop!
Buzz. How are you? I'm doing good as well.
I was just saying hi.
Hi.
Now is when I am just curious if Fuzz will start.
Hello.
Like some copper.
Hi.
Like some copper.
Sure, thank you, thank you.
Wait, why is this one in an item frame?
Oh, don't look at that.
Where'd you get that?
Shh.
I'm doing good. But
You-
if Phantom does that again, I'm gonna do it again.
Okay, that's fair.
Mm-hmm.
Hey.
Oh yeah, I have like no room in my inventory right now.
Yeah, mine's filled with copper at the moment.
Oh boy.
Thank you.
Um. I don't trust DM or this roundtable event any farther than I can
Still not a
throw
round
them.
table, but okay. Yeah, I could throw them pretty far.
I mean,
I know it was an expression, but for the record, you ever need to huck someone over your side of a boat, I'm the person to call.
hey Chaos, what boat am I gonna huck him over?
I have like 7 over there.
Yeah, but none of those are like substantial falls.
I can prop one up.
What if we just launch him off? Well, mushroom.
Sky Island.
Mushroom.
Sky Island. Mushroom. That's also an option.
You
Do we
know.
have permission to kill someone using a mushroom? I'm sure we can ask.
Yeah. You know, I have an idea and something I would like to try. Yeah, I don't recommend you follow me, Fuzz. I say the same to you, but I know you're gonna follow me. Because lately you've been attached to my fucking hip.
Gee, I wonder why. Your allergies are getting worse, and I'm here to make sure they don't get any worse.
And then there's Chaos.
Yep.
And then there's me.
Would you like to join?
I think I'll stay here. I gotta feed the chickens.
Okay.
All right.
Bye.
Take it easy,
Bye.
Chaos. Have good luck. Good in feed chick. Yes. Yes. This is the secret tunnel to Mushroom. Now, if I remember this right, mushrooms feed on the dead. Why? How did you know? How did you know?
What do you mean?
You just showed up at Chaos's place like while I was there.
Yep. I had a feeling. And I know you've used a couple since the last time I saw you. And I know you used one right after I left. Like the
No. No.
Oh really?
Really?
You used multiple after I left.
No. No.
Right after yeah.
No. No.
Yeah. Yeah.
No.
You don't think I know these things?
You don't because it didn't happen?
I disagree.
Why are you
I can give you more space if you would like, but then it will be more space and I will just be like across the room hidden.
Just stay in here. I want to test something. I told you to stay inside. I told you to stay inside.
I knew it. And I'm coming back. Oh gosh, this is a little bit of a walk. Worth it.
I'm really not.
Yes, you really are. Okay, we're almost there.
Why? Why?
Why not?
You, because you quite literally had zero reason to do that.
I told you I was going to keep coming in if you kept doing it, and I was going to die, and I was going to come back, and I was going to bap you.
Well,
I learned that word from chaos. Chaos seems like a good friend.
Chaos is a great person.
Mm-hmm.
Chaos is definitely a good person.
Hello.
You know,
I am back.
it's gonna suck to see them go. You know you don't have to do this.
What, eat chicken? I don't know.
No,
I kind of like the taste.
no, I mean stick by my side.
Right,
Besides,
I don't have to, but I want to.
besides, I may or may not have gotten confirmation today that I'm on the right track.
Oh.
I talked with Seth, and Seth was very much telling me the story of someone who tried to do something that I had done, that I'm working on, and it worked. There was a cost, but it worked. Meaning,
And the cost?
I don't remember. That wasn't the part I was paying attention to. I was paying attention to the fact that it worked.
I think you did pay attention. You pay attention to a lot.
I pay attention to things that are important, and the cost wasn't important. What was important was I'm on the right track.
Okay.
That was what was important. That I'm on the right track. Fuzz, you're coming to the summit, correct?
Correct. Can't stop me.
I very much recommend bringing some extra gear.
Oh, yes, I was planning on coming fully prepared.
Something tells me, well, Chaos plans to have all of us put our things
Well, I was gonna
outside
just
the
put it
building.
all in the, I think you called it a magic backpack. I was gonna put it in that and then keep that in my inventory so I can just place that down, grab it, and put it on.
Smart idea, Fuzz.
I do have those sometimes.
Yep.
This looks new.
Yeah, I haven't seen this particular one before, but, I've seen these.
Oh.
I've seen them. Normally, it's drugs they're full of, not this stuff. Or at least this doesn't look like any drug I've seen.
No, these aren't drugs. These are just plants.
And also, this one can grow wither roses.
Well, I assume so. They're flowers, are they not?
The wither roses seem kind of tied to lake. So who knows? Maybe. I don't know. Maybe there's a way to get more out of that favor.
Maybe.
I figured now that this place is here, I can I guess do some proper science with Ella, see if studying flowers and growth helps them get their memory back.
Maybe.
I still don't think it'll work though.
That's a possibility, but you're gonna try, and that's what's important.
Yep. And then when I inevitably fail, it'll be everyone headhunts Phantom again.
Or I'll take the blame and they can all come find me.
Fuzz, don't do that.
Why?
Because you're not going to be involved.
Perhaps. But I'm not going to let my friends just take the fall by themselves.
It's... I wish you'd stop calling me that. I wish everyone would stop calling me that.
Friend?
Yeah.
But you are.
I really shouldn't be. For your own safety, I mean...
Do I look like someone who cares about safety? I am wearing boots. And just boots.
Yeah, some of the others seem very adamant that just boots is all you need. I just... With how self-destructive you are, I don't think I should be near you or you am a good influence.
I was self-destructive before we met.
Alright. Are you just gonna follow me around now?
Because I don't...
Didn't you say you were going on vacation?
Yeah.
Go on your
Then
vacation.
you started using all of the totems.
Well, here, I'll stop and you can go on your vacation and we can
said
see.
That yesterday.
And
yet...
You can go on your vacation and I'll see you at the round table.
How do you know I haven't already been on my vacation?
Have you?
I have. I got my suit. I have a TARDIS.
A TARDIS?
Yep.
I don't know what that is.
Doesn't really work. But, you know.
But okay. Fuzz, am I gonna have to fix it?
No. I don't want it to work. I don't want to travel through time.
Alright. I've gotta... Well, I guess I have to go put this in... I have to go put this in the library. After that, I think all I need to do is just solve the last piece of this puzzle, and hopefully I can come to the round table with enough knowledge so that I don't get laughed out of there.
They won't laugh you out of there.
I can't see it all at once.
See? That's good. Getting more friends.
Just more people to disappoint.
Yeah, but more people to impress at the same time.
I'm just gonna disappoint them.
Maybe. Maybe not.
I'll talk to you later, Fuzz. I just... I need some time.
Okay.
I'll see you around.
Okay.
You know, do I even get them to write their own? Who knows, but at the end of the day, I've already disappointed too many people. You know, I've already disappointed them enough. What's one more?